Hi everyone, I'm delighted to have you all here on my fourth episode of Sunday Reset with Rima. Today, I would be talking about people pleasing, caring too much, and beating yourself up. So, without any further delay, let's dive in. Sunday Reset with Rima, episode number 4, Befriending Your Stream of Thoughts Using Awareness. Enjoy the episode. Here's a secret that no one wants to admit, but I'm going to say it anyway because anything less is an utter disservice to you and your group. Let me start by asking if you actually had a choice between someone liking you and someone not liking you. I'm betting that you choose to have someone to like you. Fair enough. But we all know how often it affects about how we feel about ourselves. I as a kid all the way into adulthood was often way too caring about what people thought, and it often dictated what I would wear, how would I act, and what would I actually say. So then, how do you not let it affect you? I personally struggle a lot with caring about what other people think of me, caring about being nice to everyone. For example, when I'm talking to someone, I'm already focusing on the next nice thing to say, or how to say it, or how to be funny in the way I say it. And when I walk away from those conversations, I'm beating myself constantly up for every little things, like I could have said better or done better. So I was wondering, how do I really stop that critic in my head and stop overthinking on every little about those conversations? So, can I be comfortable in myself ever? So today I'm going to share tactics and strategies that I used in order to turn my weakness into superpower. Don't switch off the part of you that is special. Just develop tactics to overcome them. Here's the thing that I'm trying to tell you. If I reframe it now, what's wrong with making someone happy? Nothing, right? Look, it can be beautiful to please someone, but if you seek your validation in that, that's where it becomes dangerous. Just think about how you can use it as your superpower. My advice for people who are caring about other people or people pleasers or who feel like that, especially the thought of being nice to people, is usually triggered by the people who we look up to or our loved ones or the people who are close to us, right? We always go overboard to please the people we love. Now the thing is, what happens is we give ourselves so over to making other people happy, to pleasing them, that we end up losing ourselves. We end up losing who we are. We end up doing the things that aren't in line with who and where we want to go in life. That's where the problem is. Because now imagine you're really trying to please someone, you're trying to please them, and they're never happy. Now what happens is you start to think it's you. You start to internalize, it's like, oh my god, I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not the nice person. All the negative things that come along with it is the problem. Analyze what's my value system by addressing the person that isn't happy. When you're working to please them, is it that you're trying to hit your head against a wall or a brick? And you actually know, no matter what you do and no matter how much you try and please them, they are never happy. And that's on them. That's not on you. It is not your responsibility to make someone happy. It's not your responsibility. You must actually ask yourself, is this the person healthy or unhealthy in my life? Like having this person in my life healthy? So how to stop the inside critic coming from inside your body? Now I give you a completely different perspective about the caring too much about the things. For instance, I did a video, I rewatched it and then I reshooted it. I was worried, oh my god, it's not good enough, so I want to start it again. You're listening to your inner critic, and should you be listening to her? And the thing is that there is always a room for improvement. If you have done a video and you actually have the bandwidth in the room to improve, amazing. Like, why switch that off? To me, this is actually a strong point. Caring isn't bad. When you're trying to reach to a point to see that caring something as negative, I'm actually trying to see this as a beautiful thing now in this perspective. You have to figure out the ways to overcome that negative voice, to overcome the fact that caring and people pleasing can actually become detrimental to you. If you care so that you're so worried that other people won't like you, then you're going to show up as something different and not as your true self. That to me is when caring is a problem. But in this situation, you cared, you did a video. When such negative thoughts come in, you ask yourself, what is this telling me? Can I listen to it? Can I adjust to it? Can I get better? And then use it in getting better, okay? And I still really care about my loved ones. I want to care, but now how do I be kind to myself so I can hear the message? The message is, hey, if you could do better, so I reshoot it, and now I have a better angle, better lighting, and I look awesome and I look dope. So give yourself a pat on the girl back. Give yourself a pat on the back that you cared enough to act and change and get better. Could I teach myself? Could I get more power to myself to take an ownership member? So now here we have to establish where is that fine line. What is the foundation of what makes you the you? You have to make sure that you have your self-care right first. These are the important key points for you to be able to show up every day as your true self. And now bring in the other person in and let them know how much you care, like you don't want to shut that off and you are still you. You have to convey them that I'm here for you anytime. I understand that right now it's actually painful for you to listen. So if you need me, I'm going to be there for you. But I'm also going to be living my life. You know, no disrespect, but I'm going to be living my life and also I'm here for you. So you can see that language that I'm using, it's not pushing someone away. It's not saying that I'm going to give myself over to you completely and I'm going to lose who I am. It's all using the language that establishes that you are going to be your own person, that you are going to be there for them if they need you. You are going to be available, but at the same time that you are going to be living your life. Try and make them understand and say that I'm putting these boundaries so that I can make sure that I'm strong enough to be there for you when you actually need me. This is how you turn your weakness into superpower, and that leaves you in charge with an empathy intact. So these are the kind of daily healthy habits which have become a staple to maintaining my health as well as my energy and stamina. I hope to bring as much value as possible, and if you're not subscribed, click on that subscribe button. Next time, be the hero of your own life. Peace out. Happy Sunday. Bye.